For some reason, I took my boxers and just threw them, and they like one of them hung on a light. It got caught on the light.
Oh no!
And then I was like, whatever. And I went to have a shower, and then halfway through the shower, the boxers are on fire from the light, and the smoke alarms are going off. And my dad's trying to barge in. He's like, "What the fuck are you doing in here?" And my boxers are just sitting on this light, just black smoke coming off them. I was like, ah, shit. And that was the budding end to my stripping career.
Hot town, summer in the city, back of my neck getting dirty and bitty. Up and down, isn't it a pity? Doesn't seem to be a shadow in the city. All around, people looking half dead, walking on the sidewalk, hotter than a match.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and
A lot of background noise. I'm going to say that from the beginning.
yeah, they're fucking yapping. It's fine. It's whatever.
All right.
Gives us some ambiance. All right, C words and F words. Welcome to another illustrious episode of the Bresh Crew podcast.
Why not just say welcome, you fucking twats?
Because Dillan made me. I'm fulfilling a promise. And
Yeah.
I'm a man of my word.
2020, dude.
2020.
We're extra woke on this podcast.
Just for one episode.
So C words and F words. Welcome to another illustrious episode of the Bresh Crew podcast. I'm your host Marc Senior.
Co-host Dillan Grant, a.k.a. That Dude, a.k.a.
That dude.
Stay Drippin', a.k.a. I'm in this bitch.
And our guest, at least for the moment, Chris Day.
Hello.
How you living, man?
Talk to him, player. Who you is, player?
Who is me? I'm
Who
the
you
co-host of the Mixdown,
There you
a
go.
Bresh Crew production
There you go.
Yes,
Plug
on
that.
CRNC The
Let's
Heat.
fucking go.
So
When can they tune into that?
2 o'clock every
2
Saturday.
o'clock on Saturday.
2 o'clock on
CRNC.ca. We'll put the link up on the shit.
Bop.
All right, so first thing on my mind, first thing I want to bitch about is those cunts that drive like the old Crown Vics and make them up to look like cop cars.
Yes, sir.
No.
It's always like the trashiest piece of shit dudes.
Hello, you idiots.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the guys smoking bongs and shit in the car, but you're driving around trying to look like a cop car. Like, what are you trying to fucking accomplish?
I don't know. They give me a heart attack every time I see them, though. Because I always think it's a real cop.
I know, you don't know what the fucking thing.
You
It's
see
like,
them
why are they
a
driving
lot,
this
especially on the
old-ass cruiser?
highway.
Why are you driving this old ass cruiser? I don't know. It was just on my mind.
They're shit. Yeah, I get it. They're usually sold at auctions, though, so they get them dirt cheap. I think that's why the worst people in the world own them.
But just don't be a piece of shit. Just like paint it blue or something. They're literally doing like the black and white paint
the
job.
black and that's got to go.
Like I had an old fucking blue Ford Focus a couple years ago, and I had like a purple. It was like a you know the license plate lights.
Yeah.
To like light up the back license plate. I had like a purple light. Driving a fucking blue car, and I got pulled over one time because they said I could get in trouble for impersonating a police officer.
No way.
Like, I'm driving a blue Ford Focus because he said the light was blue. It's like, first of all, the fucking car is blue. The light is purple.
True.
Second, it's on the back of a license plate.
Doesn't-
What fucking
yeah.
cop do you know
Rear at like drives reverse and tries to pull you over.
and puts their lights and sirens on the
Hilarious.
fucking plate?
Get the fuck out of here.
It's the stupidest shit I ever heard. And then these dickbags can drive around in these old
In a literal
derelict
cop
piece
car.
of shit fucking Crown Vic or whatever.
Yeah.
It's stupid. It's
Very
fucking
stupid.
stupid. Anyway,
Trash.
that's my fucking rant to start off the show. I just
Man,
wanted to get your 2 cents on it if you guys had anything.
he's really angry about this.
He's really angry.
It's just I get upset over dumb shit. That's the thing.
Did you
Like
always,
major things happen in life, and I find a way to navigate around it, and I'm
Did
fine.
you do stuff as a kid to like piss your parents off too?
Oh, for sure.
Like what?
I used to love lighting shit on fire.
What?
Yeah, I used to love lighting shit on
Pyro?
fire. Yeah.
Oh, Mark the
You
pyro.
a little
And then-
pyro.
Yeah. And my parents would have like bonfires and shit all the time,
Yeah.
and I would just stand out there for like an hour on end just staring at the fire. And I guess the way I was looking at it was fucking them up. They're sitting there thinking, you.
Well, yeah, they're
Yeah.
probably thinking it's like, oh no, our son's gonna become an arsonist or something.
Yeah.
So wait,
they make
did
jokes
you-
about it all the time.
Did you play with fire like before that moment when they
Oh,
saw
for sure.
you?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
so okay, so
And
they
then-
had it in
okay.
their head. You love fire, and then every time you were around a bonfire, they're just like, "What the fuck is wrong with this kid?"
My
Like,
fucking my moment
just double taken.
my moment as a kid, the holy fuck moment. I was probably like 7 or 8 at the time, and you know those old fruit by the foot, like the wrappers? Like the wax
Yeah.
paper wrappers
Yeah.
or whatever? I used to light them shits on fire. So I lit the end of it on fire, and it caught, and it like really quickly started burning up. So I'm like, oh shit, running around the house with this thing, not knowing what to do with it because I'm a dumbass kid.
Where the hell did you get like something that could produce fire? Did you have like a lighter? Did you go into a convenience store and just buy one when you were a kid?
I'll be honest, I don't remember. My mom was probably still a smoker at the time, so I probably just grabbed one of her lighters and whatever. And she used to light candles.
probably.
She used to light candles and shit all over the place. So there was just lighters laying around, and I clearly got my pyro hands on them. And I remember I lit the shit on fire one day, and I was like running. She was like on the computer upstairs or something, and I was like running up the stairs with the thing on fire. I'm like, oh, what do I do? She turned
You were
around, and was
holding
like,
it?
What the fuck are you doing? Yeah.
And it's just in flames.
Yeah.
Dude, this one
And it was
time,
burning quick, too.
this one time I went to have a shower and I was like feeling myself, and above our mirror in the bathroom.
Slow down.
Okay. You know what I mean. I was feeling myself. So above my mirror, above the sink, there was like 4 lights, just like light bulbs, and that's how we lit up the bathroom.
Right.
And I was getting undressed for the shower, and I was like feeling myself, so I was like doing all this Magic Mike type shit. And I threw.
Do you have Genuine playing in the background, too?
No. But I
When you edit this, please put that in the background.
bow.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Wow. So I threw my socks and shit. And for some reason I took my boxers and just threw them, and they like, one of them hung on a light. It got caught on the light.
Oh no.
And then I was like, whatever. And I went to have a shower, and then halfway through the shower, the boxers are on fire from the light, and the smoke alarms are going off, and my dad's trying to barge in. He's like, what the fuck are you doing in here? And my boxers are just sitting on this light, just black smoke coming off them. I was like, ah, shit. And that was the budding end to my stripping career.
How old were you?
I was like, I don't know, 12, 13.
Damn.
It lit the fucking place on fire.
Magic Mike XXS.
And back then I was big, so it was Magic Mike Double XL.
Fucking pause.
Those were some big ass boxers. The stretchy ones too. They weren't briefs.
Chris, you ever do any suspicious shit as a kid that
Oh man,
fucked
fuck
your
ton.
parents up?
How young do you want me to go? Do you want me to go from when I was
Careful.
6 to or back when I was like a teenager?
Your call, bro.
I mean,
do it chronologically.
define teenage.
Do you like teenage girls?
When you say teenage, how are we talking?
Girls who are teenagers.
19?
Teenage, 13 to 17.
All right, Robert Kelly, go ahead. just whatever comes to mind.
All right, I'll do one teenagers. So back in grade 9, me and a couple buddies, and some girl that my buddy was trying to do.
Dude.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
we
let's
That's what's up.
screw.
we were hanging out and we were walking around on our lunch break, and we found this old abandoned supermarket.
Okay.
Okay, that's
We
promising.
went around to the back. There was a couch out there, so I was like, oh, whatever. But then my friend all of a sudden just elbow back to the window, and it smashes it, reaches in, opens the door. We go in
Wait, of the store?
of the store, the back door.
This kid's hard as fuck. How old are you?
We were grade 9, so like 15, 14.
Fuck, I hurt my elbow.
I don't know. You're just like, hey guys, watch this.
All right. See what happened? You went in?
We went in and we were just literally just walking around. Just walk around, viewing everything. We go around to the back area where they like would store all the food and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And there is this bed, fully made bed, fresh alcohol, like cans and bottles, beer, whiskey, vodka everywhere.
Shit.
And weed bags and like
Weed is tight. Weed is tight.
I'm pretty sure Coke bags as well. Just everything's everywhere, and we're like, all right, what the hell is happening here? And then we hear a knock on the window at the front of the store. Mm-hmm. So of course we're 14, 15. We peek out, see it's an old Asian lady from the retirement home down the street. She was out walking her dog. She saw us enter, knocks on the door with a phone in her hand against her ear and calls the cops.
What a snitch.
And we were like, fuck, we should probably get out of here.
Piece of shit.
We should probably get out of
rat.
here. The cops showed up literally as we were getting out of the store. So they were outside ready for us. And they sat us all down. They were like, okay, what are you guys doing in there? Stuff like that. And it's like, my other friend was like panicking.
Yeah,
he
of
told me
course.
afterwards, he's like, oh God, I didn't know what to say. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, just calm down. Like, they're not going to do anything to us. We're 14, 15.
Yeah.
And literally, we just played it off like the door was open when we got there. And we just walked in and we were curious.
What about the shattered glass? Did they see that or no?
The door was open when
Who
we
cares?
got there.
They just left that shit.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, fuck it.
They didn't. I don't think they would think that we were the ones to break it.
Right.
And yeah,
That's fucking wild.
that was it. My parents found out about that last year.
Where'd you grow up again?
Burlington.
Yeah, fucking thugs. Fucking
Burlington
Burlington.
dogs.
Burlington, love us gangsters.
No, I grew up all over the
Bloods.
place. So
Oh, did you?
yeah.
Well, I have a story about.
Yeah, you wouldn't even fucking tell me this.
Yeah, fuck.
What happened?
It's pretty tragic.
Explain.
I grew up lying a lot. I think it stemmed from insecurity or whatever. But I remember the first lie I told, and it was like, I came home from school. My parents were like, "Do you have homework?" And I was on my way out to play basketball. Like, "Do you have homework?" I was like, "No."
Oh, fuck.
And then they're like, "Okay." So then I got away with it, and then this just kept happening. 7 years.
So that was like the start of it.
That was my first lie, right? First lie. 7 years. I never did homework once.
7 years.
7 years.
7 years. 7 years.
I never did homework once. I would just come home.
See, I actually have a story related, kind of like that.
So I just come home, and for some reason they never caught on. But they always asked me, and I'm like, "Yep, did it," or "Yep, I'm gonna do it." Blah blah blah. And then every time I got my report card, it was like, "Holy shit!" Just straight 50s, and this isn't the dunk contest, so it's not a good thing to have. So in my mind, I'm like, man, if I really tried and actually did my homework, I could really turn things around. And then when my parents saw my report card, they were just like, well, he says he does his homework. He just must be a
They
moron.
never back-checked
Just must
it.
be a moron. Yeah.
Never fact checked it.
Anyway, these lies led to many, many other worse things.
Why do I feel like I know where this is going?
So it would be just random shit like, Dylan, like, did you take money from my purse? No. Okay. Dylan, is this roach clip we found in the bathroom yours? I'm like, what? I'm like, what's a roach? Blah, blah, blah. Okay. And then it'd be like, Dylan, did you eat a whole box of 32 taquitos after school? Like, absolutely not. That wasn't me. And then they're like, Dylan, is this picture of Carmen Electra's pussy on the screensaver, is that you're doing? Nope. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, that was mom.
That was mom. So anyway, these kind of lies led to my parents fighting a lot because I was always saying no. So she blamed the Carmen Electra pussy pictures and taquitos on my dad and stuff, and they would fight all the time. And you think them fighting would have me stop lying? No.
Oh God.
You think them getting a divorce over some of these lies would have me
No.
stop lying? Yeah, no, it didn't. You betcha.
You're a little shit disturber.
Little shit disturber, dude.
Just a little,
yeah,
just
I
a
got-
little fat bastard you were.
So I lied a lot.
God damn, you ruined your own family.
Jesus.
Fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, none of that.
All the fucking dad jokes I get, fuck you.
None of that changed me. I had to. Took when I was 23. That's when I finally changed.
23.
23, pretty old.
23.
I love how it didn't
I,
happen before 22. 22, you were still living in the fucking.
Oh yeah.
Living in that.
I was just insecure. I would tell lies about anything. It wouldn't even make sense half the time.
You see, I stopped telling lies back in. So I started in around grade 1, and that was I don't know how old you are in grade 1.
6, 7.
Yeah, something like that. And then I would get away with it because I was like, oh, I was a young kid, whatever. The school knew I had problems where I didn't think about my actions. I just talked and didn't say anything. So my parents were like, oh, well, he didn't do that.
Yeah.
Whatever, because they knew that. And so it was school. But I got away with stuff. For 6 years straight in elementary school, I would steal like toys, a little bit of money, food, stuff like that. And then grade 7, I finally got caught, and because this teacher was coming back from the bathroom during class time, and she saw me, and this is going just like someone left like a toy, like a Beyblade, on the shoe shelf above the bags, and I was like, "Ooh, mine."
Fucking out there, teeth and Beyblades.
Was it a real Beyblade or was it like an OP?
It was one of
Beyblade?
those Japanese ones you buy
Japanese,
from
yeah.
Japan, and they send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Wow.
I took that, and I finally got caught, and that's why I kind of stopped lying, because my parents found out about everything I've done for all those years.
I mean, every kid tells like a bunch of little bullshit lies because they want to
Yeah.
avoid getting in trouble. You know, did you finish your homework? Yeah, I finished it.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's-
oh, I don't have any homework tonight. Come on, man, that was goddamn near every day. Little,
Yeah, no, but
little
that-
dumb shit like
That
that. Sure.
started. That
But
created.
at some point.
That created a spiral.
Okay.
You out? See, you, bro.
All right, Chris Day.
Thanks, Chris Day. Yeah, that created a spiral of bad decisions. And until I was 23 and saw my girlfriend at the time crying for the 10th stupid lie I've told, I didn't change till
What
then.
kind of lies were you telling her?
Just like
Don't even, don't even.
No, I'll do it. I'll do it. It's fine. I'm okay with it.
Make it funny, because this is already uncomfortable as fuck.
No, it's okay. It's not gonna be funny. I would do. It'd be like over anything really. Like, I lied about graduating Durham because I didn't finish the last semester because I went to my aunt's funeral, and that cunt Mike Longo.
Oh yeah, fuck that guy.
I was like,
That
where were
curly
you? You weren't
cunt.
at placement. I came to visit you. Blah,
Fuck
blah,
yeah.
blah. And I was like, and then he failed me because of that. So I lied about graduating that. And then I would lie about like texting other girls and stuff. And I never said anything inappropriate to the other girls, but I would keep it from my girlfriend because I'm like, oh, this might make her mad. And then by doing that, it looked 50 times worse than it actually was.
Yeah.
Which in hindsight, I'm a fucking moron. But
Yeah.
I think it stemmed from a lot of just insecurity. Like, I don't know why. I think I was in grade 6, and I was my first or second girlfriend ever. We were dating, and my best friend lived next door to me. And when we were dating, I went over to his house, and he was upstairs and I was downstairs. And he's like, just wait down there. And he was on the phone. So like, oh, that's kind of weird. He's never asked me to do that ever. So I snuck back upstairs, and he was like in his room, and he was on the phone with my girlfriend at the time. And he's like, oh, I love you too, Sam, or whatever the fuck her name was. And I was like, oh shit. So I was like heartbroken, and I ran home, and then I called her, and then she was like, she like didn't know what to say because like I caught her. She's like, what are the odds he fucking caught me?
Jesus Christ.
So like she didn't know what to say for a long time, and then she was just like, oh yeah, we broke up. I was like, wait, what? She's like, we broke up. Don't you remember? Like she was just trying to make up this story that we broke up, and I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, I think
Teenage girls are the worst people.
I think
by the way.
that they're fucking pieces
The
of
worst.
shit.
There's nobody worse than teenage girls.
So I think that combined with just like self-esteem issues created these. It made me like. The reason I would text other girls, I would never say anything offside or inappropriate or anything, but I would always like try to have like a backup plan for if that like ever happened again. So I'd have like a lead on another girl, but I wouldn't actually like pursue her.
Jesus Christ.
Are you gonna find these guys, or you got any promising leads?
Leads.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
You
man.
like triple cross, their double cross? Is that
Pretty much. Anyway, we were at I remember the day I stopped. We were at her family Christmas,
Oh boy.
and it was an ice storm. So
Here we go.
So we had an impromptu stay the night at her place because the roads were literally rinks.
At her parents' house?
No, at like her aunt's or something. So like the night's going on or whatever. Most people are going to bed. She looks at my phone, and she either saw a text from someone or saw that I deleted one or something, or conversation or something, and she just seeing that I made her that upset for the, I don't know, millionth time was that was the moment. I'm like, I don't care how bad, what kind of shit I do from now on, like I'm not lying ever again. Like this is
That was the
this is
bullet
the
that killed Kennedy.
Yeah, that was the one. I was like, I'm never doing this shit
Okay.
again.
Shit.
But yeah, that's how it happened. Well, not really a funny story at all, but
Nah, that's fucked up.
enlightening, and I learned from it. Let's put it that way.
I mean, at least you can be honest about it now.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, on my end, nobody believes me that I'm not the one that was coming all over the wall. So, you know, we're
Same
on two
page.
different sides of the spectrum here. I think I'm being a good, honest cat, and everybody's like, no, I know that was you. Spitting on the wall, huh?
That's what you get.
Yourselves have a good one. Bye.